John Hughes by Ashley Hilbert. John Hughes was an actor, director, writer, and producer. Hughes was born in Lansing, Michigan on February 18, 1950, and later died at the unfortunate age of 59 on August 6, 2009. His youthful passion was music and writing. During his youth is when he met his wife, Nancy Ludwig, while they were in high school. They then later married at the age of 20, shortly before dropping out of the University of Arizona. Hughes took a lot of menial jobs while writing in his spare time. He claimed to have assigned himself the task of coming up with 100 jokes every day. But Dutch. One of his favorite jobs was when he was sent out to stand-up comics who paid him $5 per gag, except for Miss Joan Rivers, who stretched that out to a generous $7. During his lifetime, he had two sons, John and Jamie. Hughes swapped out his last menial job as an advertising copyright for the editorship of the cheeky National Lampoon magazine, which he had been publishing his writing for some time. From there, he got his first break as a screenwriter under the auspices of National Lampoon, which was desperately seeking a follow-up to its 1978 hit comedy, Animal House. Hughes became renowned as Hollywood's script doctor of choice, but his Midas touch at the typewriter when it came to his own work was a little bit slower. In 1983, Hughes began his winning streak with two hit comedies, National Lampoon's Vacation and Mr. Mom. In 1984, he made his directorial debut with 16 Candles, in which he also wrote the screenplay for. During his lifetime, he directed 8 films. He produced 23 films, and he wrote a whopping 51 films. Some of Hughes's notable films in which he directed include 16 Candles, The Breakfast Club, Weird Science, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and Uncle Buck. Some other notable films in which he wrote include National Lampoon's Vacation, Home Alone, and, a fun fact, he wrote the screenplay for Disney's Flubber. You know, the one with Robin Williams and the green goo.
During holiday travel, some people get delirious. Some get delayed. And some get Del Griffin.
American Light and Fixture, Director of Sales, Shower Curtain Ring Division.
Neil Page got all 3.
I was on my way home to spend a nice holiday with my family. Instead, I'm in a motel bed with a stranger.
So instead of Thanksgiving with his family, he's spending 3 days with the turkey.
2 happy clams just whistling down the road.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones, they're the Marconi family.
Paramount Pictures presents Steve Martin.
Ever been to Hawaii?
Yeah.
You see Don Ho while you were there?
See the second show, that's the best one.
Is that right?
Yeah.
John Candy.
Why are you holding my hand? Where's your other hand? Between 2 pillows. Those aren't pillows.
In a new film by John Hughes. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
See that Bears game last week? Yeah, hell of a game.
Critical receptions of his work. Most of the reviews for his films have been very mixed. And although his films have mixed reviews, they were smashing hits at the box office. Many of his films have become cult classics, including some of the National Lampoon movies and Home Alone. His films are loved by people of all ages. At the 82nd Academy Awards in 2010, they included a tribute to his work.
Making a girl. Actually making a girl.
This is Wyatt and Gary.
I give her warm digits mammary glands.
Something's about to change their world. Something out of this world.
She's alive! Alive!
What would you little maniacs like to do first?
It's all in the name of science. Weird science.
If you want to be a party animal, You have to learn to live in the jungle.
Not us. Not here. No way.
She is turning their lives,
Trust me for once, will you?
What is going on?
Gary, I don't know.
their minds, and their house upside down.
It's seriously affecting your sex life.
It's completely unnatural.
Do you realize it's snowing in my room?
Totally unbelievable.
What's going on?
And definitely weird.
Hi, dudes.
They went from zeros to heroes in one fantastic weekend.
I'm so good.
Universal Pictures presents a John Hughes film, Weird Science.
It's purely sexual.
Some of Hughes's basic themes and techniques are that his films are, well, somewhat formulaic. He used a lot of similar structural and stylistic elements in his films, including montages, breaking the fourth wall, and similar types of music. Typically, Hughes ends his films with one character embracing another. The character down on their luck ends up winning, and all the problems are solved. He's also known to have some offbeat humor, controversial romantic pairings, drunken deadbeat dads, and a lot of recurring actors. Some notable John Hughes quotes to live by, including one of my favorites from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. "Well, you think what you want about me. I'm not changing. I like me. My wife likes me. My customers like me, 'cause I'm the real article. What you see is what you get." And the next wonderful quote by John Hughes himself. "I so desperately hate to end these movies that the first thing I do when I'm done is write another one. Then I don't have to feel sad about having to leave and everybody going away." John Hughes, actor, director, writer, and producer.